Hello all, this is Barbara Mann from Your Empowered You, and welcome to our video of Get Engaged with your career, that is. And in this video we talk about the importance of employee engagement and what that looks like. So there are so many reasons why employee engagement is critical for you, for your team, for your company. But employee engagement is how involved are you with the various opportunities that your company has to offer outside of just your job. So if you just do your job, we all know that it gets probably a little mundane. Say that you already know all the ins and outs and you kind of, you get there and you just do your job. Sometimes that gets a little boring, a little stuffy. So what can you do to really get you excited, and get you involved with more than just your job? And most employees want to be involved with more than just their job and have this voice and this environment of learning and growing and career opportunities and meeting new people. That's exciting. And when we're excited, we obviously have increased job satisfaction and employee retention increases. And that's important because the more that your culture can have a increased employee engagement, when your retention goes up, that means you don't lose employees. And employees know when you have turnover, it's harder on the rest of the people who stay. So it really has rewarding benefits, not only for you as an individual, but for the team collectively. So we're going to talk about what you can do. Now, obviously, there's some obvious things you can do to be more engaged, but there are a plethora of opportunities where you can align to really what gets you going. Again, this is about really kind of stretching yourself, getting exposed to new opportunities, new people, things of that nature. So let's talk about, what are some things that you can do. We're going to offer some suggestions. So maybe maybe influencing is your thing, and maybe you want to explore kind of the influencing world. Offer to lead a team meeting. That's a very safe environment to learn these new skills. So offer to lead a team meeting. Maybe you have a team of 5, 10, I don't know. But lead a team meeting. Your manager will be there. Will probably pipe in every so often. But lead a team meeting, a very safe environment. And that can build on maybe leading a portion of a larger meeting. Maybe your office has a big, branch meeting or office meeting, and you want to lead a portion of that. These are very safe environments. These are your coworkers. They want you to succeed. Another thing is to participate in the interview process. That's definitely an influencing type of engagement initiative. If you're on the panel, you have the opportunity to ask the candidate a couple of questions and be involved in the interview process. Pretty powerful. Maybe you want to have some training opportunities. Offer to shadow with the training department, see what they do in terms of putting together training programs, how they implement it, things of that nature. And offer to train some sort of small or large initiative. It could be training just your team. It could be training your office. Again, whatever you feel comfortable with. Offer to do these sorts of training initiatives. Maybe you just want to be involved. Maybe you don't want to train and lead and all that. Maybe you just want to be involved. I would encourage people to seek out employee resource groups. Those are great ways to be involved with affinity groups, but not just join. Actively participate in the employee resource group. So everything that I'm talking about here is making sure that you're actively participating. So I've seen people join things to check off a list. That's not really engagement at all, actually. That's just checking boxes. Actively participating in, say, an employee resource group or participating in a volunteer effort for your community. These are things that really align with what you're passionate about. So you want to choose things, obviously, that you're passionate about, because again, this is about getting that good synergy within you to make a difference for yourself and to make a difference for others. Other types of suggestions. Offer to be a mentor. Man, that's great to help new employees. Maybe you have new employees, you're part of the onboarding process, and they sit with you to learn the ins and outs of the position. It's great to be a mentor and help somebody. Maybe you have reciprocal mentoring opportunities out there where you're mentoring with the leader and they're mentoring with you, and it's reciprocal type of mentoring. Maybe you want to, really be that problem solver. The best thing to do is ask your boss or leader, and I posted something just recently on this, of what keeps them up at night. Most people don't ask this question. I did have it asked to me a couple of times. I very seldom asked it, and I should have actually. But ask your boss what keeps them up at night and offer to be part of that solution. You're going to help solve this problem. That's awesome. Identify, opportunities for improvement and provide a plan. So maybe you don't ask your boss, what keeps them up at night, but maybe you see something that you think we can do better in continuous improvement. Identify the problem. Most importantly, provide the solution. So it's very easy to identify problems. What's more challenging is making sure that you come up with a solution and provide that sort of plan to your leaders. Now, they may or may not incorporate it. That's not the point. You keep coming. You keep coming. You're the problem solver. You want to build that skill. Maybe you want to learn, you see another role or you see another department that's out there that piques your interest. Offer to job shadow. See if there's some sort of job shadowing opportunity out there where you can learn more about somebody else's role or somebody else's department. Again, that's showing that you are engaged. You want to learn. You want to grow. You want to expand yourself more than just your current job. Other types of suggestions. Maybe you love to organize things. And as we know, there are tons of things that folks can organize in whether it's a small company or large company. It could be something just as simple as a little potluck to some sort of just fun event. Or it could be, an outside volunteer effort. But offer to either be the lead on organizing it, or maybe you're just a person who helps to organize it. One or the other. It's about active participation. Maybe public speaking is something that you want to really stretch yourselves. And when we're talking about all these opportunities, some of them stretch us more than others. But we really want to kind of, challenge ourselves. And public speaking is something that most people don't really like. And I can tell you, public speaking is something that really builds your confidence once you do it over and over and you get comfortable with it. So if that is something that you want to stretch yourself, ask to participate with an upcoming meeting, upcoming type of presentation, because you'll have a big audience to kind of test and really build that confidence. Maybe you want to flex your leadership muscles, and we talked a little bit about leading a team meeting, things of that nature, but maybe there's bigger opportunities out there. Maybe there's some sort of task force that you want to lead, or there's a sub-lead position that's available. Maybe there's a committee that needs a leader. Ask for these types of opportunities. Seek them out. Maybe you can backstop your current manager when they're, say, on vacation or they're at a conference. But backstopping your current manager really does get a nice taste of what the position's all about. And it really does help you grow because you could be handling maybe customer complaints, escalated complaints from your peers. But it's something that you really do learn a lot about leadership. But there's all kinds of opportunities to really flex your leadership muscles. Other types of suggestions. Maybe you just want to learn, maybe you just want to learn something from the online courses that are available from your company. Take a peek at those. See what piques your interest. But again, I would not recommend taking courses that are just checking a box. These are things that really are going to challenge and stretch yourselves. So when you take these courses, you obviously want to incorporate some of the suggestions that they have. Maybe your company offers tuition reimbursement and you want to maybe you want to get your degree, your master's. Take advantage of tuition reimbursement programs because learning is just so fabulous for being engaged at your current job, because learning is how we expand and get excited. And again, this is about exciting yourself. Other ideas. Maybe ask to attend an important senior management meeting. These are great meetings to attend because you get to see the different perspectives, the different strategies, and you don't necessarily maybe want to participate, but attending is it gives you great perspective. And again, this is about engagement. It's about learning new things. Maybe other things is just assisting others. You're not engaged in an employee resource group or leading a team meeting. You're just there to really assist others and be that person that helps when someone's struggling. That's great. That's engagement. That's involvement. That's bigger than just, yourself. You're helping your team. You're helping an individual. Maybe you just keep offering suggestions. We talked about, problem solving, but maybe you offer suggestions for something that can be improved upon, but make sure you have this solution ready. So keep offering those suggestions. If that's really your passion, is to see continuous improvement, keep doing it. They're not always going to be incorporated all the time. As a leader, we had the suggestion boxes, and we had people offering suggestions, and some of them were great ideas, and we incorporated. It's like, duh, why didn't we see that, right? But I can tell you, the best suggestions come from individual contributors. Don't forget that they come from individual contributors. And the more thought out that your solution can be, man, that's a winner hands down. It's easy again to identify a problem and someone coming out and seeing the problem. The harder part is the solution. What's the solution? And that actually is a skill. So if that's something that you want to develop, it's a great opportunity to be engaged. So let's wrap this up in a bow. So employee engagement is about how involved you are outside of your current position. If we don't do this, our jobs get a little stale. We may want to look for other opportunities, maybe outside our company. You want to leave our company. So the more that you can be engaged at something other than just your job, you're going to have increased job satisfaction. You're going to be happier. You're going to be more productive. You're learning. You're expanding. You're growing. You're taking control, and you're empowering yourself to learn, to grow, to be exposed to new people, to new departments, to new jobs, to new committees, whatever that looks like, for you. And when you do this, I can guarantee you this will open up a ton of career opportunities for you, because people notice people like this. They notice when people are very engaged at work. They're the ones that they want on their teams, and this opens a lot of doors for your career. Some people maybe want to stay in their current position. That's fine. But others, maybe they want to seek other opportunities, and those doors start opening for you. So I hope you've enjoyed our video on being engaged in work, and what that might look like in your world. And I hope something resonated for you. But some of the suggestions that we had, it's not like you could just take one. Maybe there's 5 of them on here that really don't take a lot of time. Just offering and just trying to see what resonates with you on what engagement might look like for you, what you're comfortable with. So thank you for attending our webinar on associate engagement, and for additional resources on career mentoring tips and my blog posts, and to schedule a session. And if you'd like to schedule a session with me and talk about more engagement opportunities or any other career type of discussions, visit my website at www.yourimpoweredyou.com. You can email me directly at bman@yourimpoweredyou.com, or you can give me a buzz at 916-633-2555. And I thank you very much, and have a very empowered day. Thank you.